What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of AGR's Pop Culture Reviews. On today's edition, I have something a little special for you. When I first learned that they were going to be making a premium format statue of Superman in the more traditional comic book style, I was really excited. Personally, I absolutely love the premium formats. Their scale, their attention to detail, the mixed media, and the overall style and presence. They're truly amazing. The Superman premium format statue in particular was truly something special. I remember when I took this bad boy out of the box, it completely blew me away. The stance, that heroic presence, unbelievable. However, there is one aspect of the statue that, admittedly, while I was initially really impressed with, started to change my mind a little bit. In fact, it actually became such an issue that I had to rebox this piece. I could already foresee certain issues that would arise as a result of one aspect of the statue, and I didn't want to damage it. Now, if you already own this piece, you'll know that the biggest issue, whether you own the exclusive or not, is definitely in Superman's cape. Now, don't get me wrong, that cape is beautiful, it's sculpted amazingly, but it's also very top-heavy, and that's the main issue. Now, I've talked to several fans and friends within the community, and they're starting to see serious leaning issues. Now, that leaning issue aside, and it is a serious one, the other major criticism that fans of this premium format statue had was the S logo, or lack thereof. Now, for some reason, Sideshow Collectibles decided to opt out of putting the yellow S insignia on the back of the cape. Now, I know that seems like it's a minor gripe, but for some collectors, that's really important. So if you're still toiling about what you're going to do regarding these two issues in your statue, I do have a solution for you, and it's going to solve both of your problems. There's a really talented guy named Dan Dynamic Menace who makes custom capes for the premium format, and the install is probably the easiest thing I've ever done in a statue. As you can see, all you need to do is line up the hole of the cape to match with the wedge on your premium format's head sculpt, and that's it. The results are truly astounding. This is the way this premium format should have originally been envisioned. I mean, this completely changes the dynamic of the statue, and apart from looking really great, it also makes for a smaller footprint, which I can tell you as a collector is a very big deal. Sometimes you buy these pieces and you have absolutely nowhere to put them. In retrospect, even though I was really happy with my statue, there was still something that was gnawing at me, something that was really off about the statue, and I couldn't really put my finger on it. After I installed the custom cape, I immediately saw what the problem was, and it was definitely the sculpted cape. You see, this statue is all mixed media, and what this cape does is it really accentuates that aspect of the statue. It really makes it pop now. I truly love this cape. And here you go, guys. For those of you who are truly missing that iconic logo on the back of the cape, it looks wonderful. And look at those folds. This is a fantastic piece of work. Now, in case you guys were wondering, this is not cheap fabric. Dan does some really great work, and it's really high quality. One thing to keep in mind, because of that high quality, this cape is extremely malleable and gives you several options in terms of how you want to display the cape and how many folds you want to make over Superman's shoulder. Additionally, Dan does give you the option of getting a cape that doesn't have the S logo, as well as a wired cape for additional dynamic poses. Overall, guys, this is an absolutely amazing addition to an already great piece, and I highly recommend it if you want to solve those two issues with your statue. Before I go, I just gotta send a real special thank you to Dan Dynamic Menace for sending this wonderful piece over for review. So if you're interested in this or other custom pieces for your statues, I'm gonna leave a link in the description on how you can contact Dan. Also, remember to stay tuned as I'm going to be doing the official review for the Batman Premium Format custom cape, also made by Dan. Alright everybody, so that's my official review on the Superman Premium Format custom cape by Dan Dynamic Menace. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next AGR's Pop Culture Reviews.